You know the English words. You understand simple conversations. And when you read English, everything seems clear. But then someone asks, "What did you do yesterday?" You know the answer, but first your brain creates it in your native language. Then it searches for English words and checks the grammar. By the time you are ready, the conversation has moved on. This does not mean your English is bad. Your brain is simply using a slow route. Today, I will show you how to stop translating every sentence and start thinking directly in English. You do not need advanced vocabulary or perfect grammar. You only need to train your brain to use a faster path. Let's begin. Imagine someone asks, "Do you want some coffee?" Your brain receives the question in English, translates it into your language, creates an answer, and translates that answer back into English. Finally, you say, "Yes, I want coffee." That is a lot of work for one simple answer. Translation can help when learning new words or understanding a difficult idea. But during a real conversation, it can become a trap. It makes you slower and makes you doubt yourself. Thinking in English removes the unnecessary steps. You hear, "Do you want some coffee?" And your brain goes directly to, "Yes, please." Short, fast, and natural. Many learners believe thinking in English means having deep, complicated thoughts in perfect English. It does not. Start with one word. Look around you. What can you see? A table, a chair, a window, a phone. Do not say the word in your language first. Look at the object and connect it directly to the English word. You see the object. You think chair. You see your phone. You think phone. This may feel too easy, but you are building an important connection. The goal is not to prove how much English you know. The goal is to remove translation from the middle. After individual words become easy, move to short descriptions. Look through a window and describe what you see. The sky is gray. A car is moving. A man is walking. The street is quiet. Keep the sentences simple. You are not writing a novel. In a cafe, think, "The woman is drinking coffee. The waiter is carrying a plate. Two people are talking." You can do this anywhere, at home, on a bus, in a store, or while walking. This exercise trains your brain to observe something and immediately produce English. You are reacting directly to the world around you. You already talk to yourself during the day. "I need to get up." "Where are my keys?" "I'm hungry." "I'll do it later." Start moving this inner voice into English. When you wake up, think, "I'm still tired. I need some water. I have a busy day." While getting ready, think, "Where is my shirt? I can't find my phone. Oh, it's on the table." These sentences are short, but useful because they describe your real life. Do not invent topics that have nothing to do with you. Think about what you are actually doing, seeing, and feeling. English feels natural when it connects to your daily experiences. Fluent speakers do not construct every sentence one word at a time. They use groups of words that naturally belong together. "I don't know. Let me think. It depends. To be honest." That sounds good. These are ready-made phrases. Imagine each phrase is one piece of Lego. When you speak, you connect several large pieces instead of building everything from tiny words. Instead of translating every word in, "Let me think about it," learn the whole phrase as one unit. The next time someone asks a difficult question, your brain can immediately produce, "Let me think." This gives you time and keeps the conversation moving. Here is a common mistake. A learner creates a beautiful sentence in their native language, then tries to translate it perfectly into English. But they do not know all the necessary words, so they stop speaking. The solution is simple. Change the thought so it fits the English you already know. Maybe you want to say, I was disappointed because the event did not meet my expectations, but you cannot remember disappointed. Say, I thought it would be better, but it wasn't. The meaning is almost the same. Thinking in English is also about flexibility. Do not ask, how do I translate this exact sentence? Ask, how can I communicate this idea with the English I know? You are speaking English and suddenly forget a word. For example, you forget kettle. Do not return to your language. Describe it in English. It's the thing you use to boil water. Maybe you forget umbrella. Say, it's something you use when it rains. This skill is called paraphrasing, and even native speakers use it. Try these patterns. It's a person who. It's a place where. It's something you use for. It looks like. It's the opposite of. The ability to explain a missing word is more valuable than knowing every word in the dictionary. It keeps you inside English and teaches your brain to find another route. Let's try a simple challenge. Choose something near you, your phone, a cup, or a window. Set a timer for 30 seconds. Now think only in English about that object. This is my phone. It is black. I use it every day. I bought it last year. The battery is not very good. I use it to watch videos and talk to my friends. If you make a mistake, continue. If you do not know a word, use an easier one. If your mind becomes empty, repeat the last idea differently. The purpose is not perfect English. The purpose is to stay in English for 30 seconds without escaping into translation. Later, increase the time to 1 minute. Another powerful exercise is interviewing yourself. Ask, what am I doing today? Then answer, I'm working in the morning. After work, I need to buy food. In the evening, I want to watch a movie. Try other questions. What did I do yesterday? What am I worried about? What do I want to learn? What was the best part of my day? Questions force your brain to organize ideas. Answers train you to turn those ideas into English. This is excellent preparation for real conversations. When someone asks what you did during the weekend, your brain has already practiced the answer. Imagine that you think, she go to work every morning? Then your inner grammar teacher shouts, wrong, it should be, she goes. Correction is useful, but not every second. If you interrupt every thought to analyze grammar, you recreate the same problem. Slow, nervous English. Separate fluency practice from accuracy practice. During a 30-second exercise, keep going. Do not stop. Afterward, choose 1 or 2 mistakes and correct them. First, train your brain to move. Then improve the road. Fluency does not mean speaking without mistakes. It means continuing to communicate even when your English is not perfect. It is easier to think in English when your brain regularly receives English. But the content must be understandable. If you watch a difficult film and understand only 10%, your brain hears noise. Choose short videos, podcasts, or stories where you understand most of the message. When you hear a useful phrase, pause and repeat it. Then connect it to your own life. You hear, I'm running late. Think, I'm running late for work. You hear, I'm not used to it. Create your example. I'm not used to cold weather. This turns passive English into language your brain can use automatically. You do not need to think in English all day. Start with 5 minutes. Minute 1, name the objects around you. Minute 2, describe what you can see and hear. Minute 3, talk about what you are doing. Minute 4, answer 1 question about your life. Minute 5, choose a useful phrase and make 3 sentences with it. That is all. 5 focused minutes every day are better than 1 long session once a month. After a week, try 10 minutes. After several weeks, a simple English phrase may appear in your mind before the version in your language. That is the moment when the new pathway begins to work automatically. Here is your challenge for the next 7 days. Day 1, name objects in English. Day 2, describe people and things around you. Day 3, narrate actions. I'm opening the door. I'm washing the dishes. I'm waiting for the bus. Day 4, practice ready-made phrases. Day 5, describe words you do not know. Day 6, speak to yourself for 1 full minute. Day 7, tell the story of your day in simple English. Record yourself on the 1st and 7th day. Do not listen only for mistakes. Listen to your speed, pauses, and confidence. You will not become fluent in 7 days, but speaking should already feel less heavy. Thinking in English is not a special talent. It is a habit. You build it every time you connect an object directly to an English word. Every time you describe your actions. Every time you use a simple phrase instead of searching for a perfect translation. Remember the steps. Start with words. Move to short sentences. Learn complete phrases. Use the English you already know. And when you forget a word, explain it another way. Do not wait until your English is perfect before you start thinking in English. Thinking in English is one of the things that will help your English improve. Now look at something near you and describe it in one simple English sentence. Do not translate. Just begin.